Good day, lovely people, and thank you for choosing Deen channel. On the hot seat with Kouthar D, I have a wonderful motivational rapper, and his name is Nadmi Davids, also known as initialed ND. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, and you? How are you doing, Kouthar?
I'm very, very well. Thank you. Tell me, Nadmi, where are you from?
I'm originally from Lansdowne, but currently I'm living with my mother in Hanover Park. So,
and how has the transition of homes been for you?
it's been very, very tough throughout the years. I moved to a lot of places. I can say that I'm from Cape Town now. I don't have to say that I'm from a specific place.
And are you loving Cape Town?
Depending on where I'm living right now, it's a little bit tough, but it's cool.
I can understand it's a little bit tough, but if you'd like to relocate someday, where would you like to be?
Where would I like to be? I just want to go to where the music takes me. That's exactly where I want to go to.
And where is that?
The exposure right now in South Africa would be in Joburg, so most probably Joburg, and then after that.
Why Joburg?
Because most of the media exposures are that side for musicians most of the time, like rappers, and you get a lot of rappers from that side that is actually making it out there. That's
Okay, and have you seen yourself when you were a child being into music?
No, not at all. Firstly, as I thought I was going to be like an actor or something. And when I was young, I used to say I want to be an actress, but I wasn't sure, like I was still young. And so then I wanted to become maybe like a pilot, and then I wanted to be an actor again, and then I wanted to become a rapper after that.
Okay, so what is your music like? I know some people have a lot of genre in rapping. What is yours specifically like? What is your target audience? What do you like writing about?
What I like writing about, the genre of music I normally do is hip hop. Then I rap, obviously, trap. With a few of my friends, I do some R&B, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, and who I would say is your influence?
Influence.
Yes. Who do you look up to? Who is your favorite rap artist?
The favorite rap artist is actually quite a few, but the number one is Eminem, basically.
And who are the rest?
The rest is like Joyner Lucas, Hobson, Tech Nine. Yeah, that's about me.
Okay, tell me, your type of music, or the music that you write, do you write it alone? Are you a solo artist?
I am a solo artist.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your type of music, do you write about different types of music, different types of genres, different types of topics?
Yeah, I write about multiple topics. What I like to rap mostly about is basically what's happening in my life as it's going. So, let's say like this one day I was in class, my teacher asked me, this project, write a song. So I was like, okay. No, not write a song, it's like to write something to talk in front of the class. So I was like, okay, let's just, I asked him, can I do like a rap music? Can I do a rap music? He was like, go ahead. It's up to you what you want to do. And I wowed the audience with that. So yeah, I figured that's my thing.
Do you have a piece with you today?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to be doing it now. We can do it a little later.
I think we're going to be listening to that rather later on, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so Nadmi, what is your favorite song currently that you wrote?
Oh, that I wrote. My favorite song that I wrote was Dying Season. That was quite a long time ago.
When you speak about long time ago, how long is that?
That's about 2 years ago.
And I also heard that you were saying you were in school. I know there's a lot of rap artists that can be very, very young. How old are you? I think that's on a lot of people's lips. How old are you?
I'm actually 19 years old.
And where did it all start?
One day I was watching a movie with my parents. I was into rap music before that, but I wasn't as influenced. And so I was just watching this one movie called 8 Mile of Eminem, by the way. So it just inspired me, okay, he can do that. What does it take for me to do that? So I decided, okay, let me give it a try. So I figured I was good at it because I wasn't born with a natural talent, but I had like a flow kind of. So I just decided, let me go with it, see where it takes me, and it's taken me actually very far.
Okay, talking about took you far. Have you released any of your singles, or any singles have you released?
I am still working on a few tracks, but not at the moment. I'm just basically like having a multiple, like so 5 or 6 songs before I release the first one, then I know I'm like a gap ahead. So I can just like have another one each and every single time. Just the whole time run on. That's how I'm gonna be working now.
Okay, and what encouraged you to write motivational or life experiences rap music?
Basically the things that actually happened in my life. I had my parents break up. I was very young at that age. Then basically I was bullied in primary school. And high school wasn't much of a challenge, but there was a few challenges in high school that got me to like write music. And I had unloyal friends, I had a lot of experiences, and that encouraged me to actually turn quiet and just start writing music. So that's what made me want to write.
So it all stems down to life experiences.
Yeah.
And is that also a way, when you rap, is that also a way of venting?
Yeah, that's like my social worker, it's like my mother, it's my father, it's everything there. That's my...
So when you're fumed up, you got so much things up inside and you're just going to say, hey, I'm going to go rap now.
Yeah.
So you go rap and you let it out and let it out and let it out and boom, you feel good about it.
Yeah.
But it's nice to do that because you don't want to keep a lot of fumes inside. So if you can let out negative energy in a form of something that you love doing, now I'd say go for it.
That's my thing. That's why I would love to do music. It's my one true passion that I actually figured out that is my thing.
So you're a solo artist. Is there any groups? Are you forming a group?
I'm not in a group as per se, but I'm like in a 50-50 group. So basically I have a friend. His name is Double C. You can go check him out at Double C the Hitmaker. On Instagram. You can check out Marcello Mans, Mans for the surname, on Facebook, and me, initialed _ND on Instagram and Facebook also, and Twitter. I'm also on Twitter. So.
Okay, and then I also know our pre-interview that we had, there was someone that actually told me that you have a file full of songs, things that you wrote.
No, I don't have a file.
Okay, so then what is it like?
I have a box.
Oh my god, it's a box. Okay, so that is all your songs.
Yeah.
Approximately how many songs have you written thus far?
I've written a lot of songs, but I never got rid of it. But I was like, I had it there so it can remind me of what I was like. So it improves me every single time I can look on that, see, okay, that's how I improved after a while. And then I just but just for each memory there's a song, and so it's just basically every time I read it's like recharges that emotion back into me to write it in a new song.
Oh. So when you are busy recording, do you have backup artists?
Yeah, I do have backup artists, like for example my one friend. That's about it. I'm still working on a few other friends. There is 2 people I know, but they're not up to the standard just yet. So I'm working them each and every single time. I'm working them very slowly, but they're getting there. I must say, they're getting there.
And all these backup artists and your producer, are they all friends? Do they share the same common interest?
Yeah, not exactly the same, but we do share similar. Like my friends across the road, they're more of battlers, freestylers. I'm more of a writer. I write most of my things, and when I rap them, they were like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then my other friend is more of a singer/rapper. But that's one guy that I can actually admire. He's a hard worker just like me. He's everything that like a friend would have. So he's like my friend, and he's like a close friend, you can say. That's about my only friend that I actually have.
Your producer?
Yeah.
Okay, so your producer, you say you're actually very close with him. In terms of friendship, do you think it will spoil your talent going forward?
Doubt it. I really doubt it. Because at the end of the day, we can talk each other's truths. So if I say that song doesn't sound the best, then he would actually take into my mind and be like, okay, I understand he's told me that. Then you will tell me on something that I did wrong maybe, then we can just talk it out. So basically, yeah, we are pretty close friends, and yes, I don't think it will spoil anything for the future.
And who is this loyal producer? What is his name?
I said him previously, he's also a singer and / rapper, Marcello Mans.
Marcello, that's
Double
great.
C.
And then support. How's the support structure from family and friends. That is the ultimate thing that everybody looks back for. Everybody seeks on support. So how is your support structure when it comes to you rapping?
At first it wasn't that big of a thing, but after a while they started to get used to it, used to the idea, started giving me open places to go and rap, and it wasn't actually a very big thing for my parents, for me actually rapping. At the end of the day, I'm like in my room rapping, and then my mother shouts like, "Hey, put that music down," and a little bit, then even my sister wake up once in a while I'm rapping.
Yeah, while she's busy studying and so forth. But nevertheless, in terms of cost, I know that recording studio time and so forth can be challenging as a family. And for yourself, are you working?
Not at the moment, but I paid off my mixtape and my EP, so basically I'm just going into record. I had a future plan and I took it in consideration, and I'm just working at it now.
So on average, for those who is loving, wanting to do the same interest or talent that you would like to, that you are currently doing, in terms of cost-wise, what is the cost-wise for them? Is it difficult?
It is difficult.
Especially when you don't have a friend like yourself. Like Marcello is your friend, is your producer, but for those who wants to get into it, how is cost for them?
It is a little bit hard at first, but there are some producers, like my producer exactly. He doesn't have a lot of money yet, but he's trying to work people in. So that's what we're doing now. We're trying to get more artists into the studio, then we can build our studio up. But it's not that expensive. It's actually very cheap. So we're just basically working on his computer, and as we're building up every single day, we're getting better and better and better. And until now, we actually we're like 95% almost done with the studio, you can say.